Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. It has been a long day of the starting week back at work, so I'm ready to play some board games and not think about a lot. So we are here to play my favorite game of all time. Yes, Surrey, that is Gloom of Kilforth. Hey Jess, excited for another playthrough of Gloom. Hello, hello. Hey Kate, what's up? Matt, hello, how's it going? Andrew, hey all, just a shock Derek has time to play anything but Elder Scrolls. I have one more province to do, which I'll be playing with Pac-Man on Thursday. And so you will get to see a two-player play of the game on Thursday, where I'll be showing him how to play. You'll get to see, okay, well, someone who is experienced with playing the game, teaching someone who is not experienced going through the builds and having a good time with it. So it ought to be a good show, and we get to showcase the last province, which is Valenwood, before the pledge manager closes on Friday. So you'll see it on Thursday, which is yeah, I'm going to be teaching Pac-Man how to play, and he'll get to run through the things. So yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. Good time. I can barely keep my character together. It'll be a good time. But we are here because there was a request, some questions about Kilforth. The question should be, should you buy this game? The answer is yes. Yes, you should. You should buy this game. It's incredible. The reason, well, I have my reasons for loving it, but this is my #1 game of all time, and it is going nowhere anytime soon. So we are back. We're gonna play. Hopefully, the request store is in the chat or lurking, or will join at some point. So she can see how it goes. But I'm Baroque. Hey, Steve Mitch, how's it going? So I am here to answer your questions. If you have questions about Gloom of Kilforth, Shadows of Kilforth, or Call of Kilforth, or anything Kilforth related, and all Kilforth and all Kilforth related accessories, I'm here to answer those questions for you. And we'll see where we go from there. But before I begin, just want to say thank you to my patrons, subscribers, and if you're neither, just coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well as we edge closer to the milestone of 3,000 subs. I'm so excited. So excited. So it's going to be good. All right. Well, let's see. What time is it? Yeah, so we've got time. So let's go ahead and get down to the table, do our setup. I've done some setup, but the land of Kilforth has not been seeded, so I will do that and we'll go through it. Cannot wait for that, though it's too late for me to decide. I've gone all in on Elder Scrolls. Your playthrough have confirmed my decision was sound, expensive but sound. I'm glad I was able to provide that information for you to make that humble decision on your own. All right, let's go ahead and get down to the table. Okay, the land of Kilforth on this wonderful neoprene mat that is hard to find, and I'm not ashamed to show it. So the wonderful land of Kilforth is going to be sprawled before you. It is a grid of a 5x5 grid, so 25 locations. When all 25 locations fall into Gloom, you lose the game. That's how you lose the game. How you win the game is you take on an ancient. You beat the ancient in the face, and you win. And if you knock it down to 0 health and you survive, you win. That's how you win the game, right? Our humble and lovable information broker. Ooh, I like that. I didn't go in, but close enough, so now I'm broke. Yeah, I purchased a lot as well. So Come and Chip Theory Games got me this year. They got me this year because Come On with DC Superheroes United got me all in, which was probably about the same amount as how much I spent in Chip Theory Games for Elder Scrolls. So I'm on a backing hiatus. But that doesn't stop me from providing you all with information. All right, so when your game is set up for people who never seen this game before, you can play 1 to 4 players. You can play co-op. You can play competitive. You can play on a boat. You can play all these different things that you want. You can play on a boat with Call of Kilforth. So what you do is, we've got the land. In the center of the land is the city of Sprawl. Let me go to my zoom cam, because I'm not holding up cards. That's why I got this cam, because I don't want to hold up cards anymore. You better hope Tristan doesn't release Sublime Dark Kate. What? Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. So this is Sprawl City. This is the capital city that you are going to start your game off of. It's the only city that is in this game. Everything else is woods, mountains, swamps, and plains. So there you go. All right. So this is your Sprawl City. This is where you're going to start. And Sprawl City has this: heroes may perform market actions here. You can't perform market actions anywhere else unless you find something that lets you do that in the game. Otherwise, you could come here and perform market actions. So this is the Sprawl, right? That is the starter city. It goes to the center of the board, and the world of Kilforth surrounds it. So boom, it's at the center of the board. Then we'll shuffle the other locations, and yes, these are the tarot card size ones. If you buy the game, you don't get the tarot card size ones. You have to purchase the Pimp My Gloom expansion to get the tarot card size locations. Otherwise, the locations are regular playing card size ones. So if you would like the tarot card size ones, that's what you're going to do. You're going to take the other 24 locations, and you're going to give them a nice shuffle. Then you just randomly seed the board with them. They could go anywhere, so the board always changes every time you play a different game, because you're saying, hey, there's swamps over here, or over here, or somewhere over here. There's a lot of swamps. Let me shuffle some more. There's a mountain next to a swamp. There's a mountain over here next to that swamp. Shuffle some more. We got some plains on this side, and over here in the corner, lush forests down here, and on the other side of this bog. Sure, why not? Then we'll throw another forest over here, mountain over here. Like, you just kind of, you YOLO it. You just shuffle it up and throw stuff out. Boom, boom. Throw a mountain, I don't know, down here. Throw bog up there. Some plain, another plain, another plain. Bog. Lots of bogs, mountains, and bogs that we got going. Boom, boom. And you can just place them however you want. Hey, look, the land of Kilforth. It's laid out before you in beautiful, beautiful art. This art is quite gorgeous. So it is quite gorgeous. It's probably one of the most beautiful artistry created games I have ever seen. I haven't seen a game beat it yet. It's beautiful. That's why these cards sleeve. Because I think if I take out the sleeve, because for those heinous folks who don't sleeve cards, it looks gorgeous. Hey, B. How's it going? Hello, hello. I can show you another pretty awesome piece of art. Look at that one. It's pretty. It's pretty. The art is gorgeous. So I sleeve them because I sleeve games. We've had that discussion. I may have a problem with sleeving games, but this needs it. I played this game a lot, and as you can see, it's still pristine. Okay, we have laid out the land of Kilforth. We need to determine our ancient that we're going to fight. There's 4 of them that comes in the base game, and the one that we will be facing today is the Prince of Ruin. He will ruin your life. This is the Prince of Ruin. He has 10 health. When he attacks you, he's going to roll 7 dice. It's going to hurt a lot. And he is a forest problem, so he will, when he does appear on the board, he will appear at the Old Wood. Took some Viagra pills. Then, if you beat him, there's 10 gold. There's 10 gold in it for you when you beat him. Now, that only counts if you play non-true solo. Otherwise, you win the game once you beat him. That's it. When Chuckles comes out, I will call him Chuckles. When Chuckles comes out and you battle him, first of all, there's this map trap. Map trap means as soon as you land on that location, this first bullet immediately fires off. Sacrifice 1 title. So if you have a title asset, it's gone. Just bye-bye, throw it away. It's gone forever. The Prince of Ruin, Chuckles gains +1 maximum and current HP for each place in play. So keywords are a thing of this game. If you have a location that has the keyword place and it's in there when you go fight him, he gets more health. So trying to get rid of those would be great. When a battle round starts, each hero sacrifices 1 asset. An asset is something that you have that you're using to help you not die. So basically he's beating you down to like your lowest amount of health until you have nothing but your fist to fight him with. HP damage stays on the Prince of Ruin after battle. This 4th bullet only counts if you're playing multiplayer. Hey Helen, how's it going? And then basically on the night phase, when a forest location falls in the Gloom, we'll place a plot card and he'll heal 1 health, right? But once again, multiplayer. However, the top bullet isn't. There are 5, count them, 6. There are 6, count them, 5 lights. There are 6 plot cards. You will shuffle these up, and every single time a location falls into, there should only be 5 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should only be 5. I have 1 more than I need. Oh, because if I have to get rid of something, that's right. So there are 6 plot cards. Every single time a forest location falls into Gloom, plot comes out, and you got to deal with it. I caught an older live stream of yours about a year ago. I bought Gloom Shadows of Kilforth because of that playthrough. I also now have Call of Kilforth. Thank you for introducing me to these. You're welcome. It's a great game. It's a great game. So you're going to shuffle up these plots, and every single time a location that is a forest falls into Gloom, one of these plots comes out. Otherwise, he is just sitting there off to the side, laughing at you and calling you an idiot. Now, how do places fall into Gloom? At the night phase. There are 25 night cards that are here, which means you have 25 rounds to beat this game or you lose. That's what that means. So you gain these cards, they all say night on them, as you can see here. They all say night. And so at the end of every day, you draw a night card, deal with the awful thing that it's going to do to you, and then continue on with your next day. So, all right, so you always got to give these a shuffle because you never know. There's one card on there that usually comes up first or second for me, and I hate it. So we shuffle those up, and boom. All of these locations are either Battlands, forests, mountains, or plains, or swamps, woods, mountains, or fields, right? However you want to look at them. Every single time you move to one of these locations, you draw its corresponding card. Badlands, forests, mountains, and plains, and deal with whatever comes out. Simple enough, right? I'll shuffle as I go so you don't see me shuffling all at the beginning. These are things that you can gain. You can gain spells, you can gain titles, which gives you special buffs and stuff. You can gain items that'll let you hack someone's face off. You can gain allies who want to tag along with you to help out. That is the board that is set up, right? You need to select a character. You need to select a race, which I selected for this one, the elf. This is two-sided. You could either be a male elf or a female elf, your proclivities, and they all have the same abilities. It's just the art is different. So in this, and I need my pink pen of pointing, we have 2 fight, which means we're going to roll 2 dice when we fight. We have 3 study, which means when we have to do a study test, we roll 3 dice. We have 3 sneak, which means if we need to sneak, guess how much dice we're going to roll? 3. And then we have influence, which if we're going to do that, we're going to roll 2 dice. This is our base stat to start. We start with 4 health. We start with 1 gold, and we have this ability that says a hero ability that's agile. When breaking camp ends at a forest location, I gain 1 action point. Action points is how you do stuff, right? You spend an AP to do stuff. You start off with as much AP as you have health. So since I have 4 health, I have 4 AP. You're gonna say, oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, we'll explain how that becomes less and less cool as you get punched in the face. But I start off with 4 actions this turn. That's what I start with. I will then pick my class, and I'm going to be a bard. Toss a coin to your witcher. So I'm going to be a bard. I have the keyword arcane just because I'm a bard. So that keyword is with me. I will get +1 to study and +1 to influence. So now the dice I roll will be 2 fight, and let me throw it up here so you can see. So it will be 2 fight, 4 influence, 3 sneak, and 2 fight, 4 study, 3 sneak, and 3 influence. There you go. Start talking too fast. All right, I'm going the way of the priest. That is my job. I'm going the way of the priest, so whenever I upgrade or complete a saga, you know, every once in a while I can that song, I can't get that song out of my head, and then something reminds me. Yeah, sorry. Oh, Valley of Plenty. So during your play, you will also pick a saga. A saga contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to do. This is your quest. This is why you're doing what you're doing. This is your path to find Chuckles, right? So you will pick one. There's a ton in the core game. There's a bunch of them in the core game for you to select. You will pick one, do it randomly, do it by choice. In the rule book, it tells you which one fits with which class. It's completely up to you how you want to do it. But you'll take chapter 1, and that's what you're going to begin with. So let's take a look at chapter 1. Chapter 1, Escort Being. So while drinking ale in a local tavern, I'm a priest, right? In the grasslands, a curious stranger regales you with the story of a great and powerful being from beyond the veil, who is in need of aid and has been trapped in our world for many years. The stranger also tells you of an artifact that belongs to the being, inscribed with runes that may indicate its whereabouts. To complete, excuse me, like I said, long day at work. To complete chapter 1 of this story, we need to spend 5 gold and 1 action that's called a regale action. It's the only action you could use to do this. It's just given the name regale. You regale with your story of the chapter. However, you also need to accumulate some keywords. You need the keyword planes, and all of these have to be on separate cards. You can't have a plain stranger on 1 card and commit it. It has to be 3 cards you're committing. One has planes as a keyword, one has stranger as a keyword, and if you're playing 1 or 2 player, one has item as a keyword. So since we're playing solo, we need all 3 of these. So once we have all 3 of these, we can spend 5 gold and 1 action to regale to complete this chapter, and then we move on to the next chapter. But when we complete this chapter, we get to choose between 2 skills. We are priests, so we get to choose between one of these 2 skills. So when I do it, I will flip these over to show you which one it is. We get an extra health, which means we get an extra AP. So good times, good times, good times, right? So we're going priest, or pious is the stuff that we're going with. Pious. Okay, so we have our starting standee that we're going to use that starts in Sprawl City. So we just drop them in the Sprawl. Drop her in the Sprawl. That's where she belongs. And then also, so we gain a broccoli for hiding. It's supposed to be a tree, but everyone calls it broccoli is life. So broccoli for hiding, 4 health. Right, you know, usually I use dice for this, but in this case, it doesn't make sense to use dice. So instead, you use what comes with it, and these come with the game, right? So 4 health, which means I have 4 actions. That's what this black stuff is, if you can see it. We have 4 of these time tokens here, which are called fate. So so let's see. 4, which is fate. You can only use 1 fate a day, and fate basically means you gain a success. That's it. You gain a success. And I also get 1 coin. Remember, I need 5 gold. I only got 1 gold to start with me. Okay. Now, we're going to get into what I like to call, hey Steve, hey Mike, what's going on? We're going to get into what I call the Canje variant. The Canje variant, the reason why I say the Canje variant of this game is because this game, successes on checks are labeled as either a 6 or a 5. Anything else is a fail, straight up. I don't like that because my die rolling is horrible, so I have come up with some variants to help get people into the game. If you want to play on Canje variant normal, then 6 and 5s are still successes, but when you roll a 4, if you have a pair of 4s, that is called 1 success. So what this is called is partial successes. Whenever I tell people partial successes, they get confused because they're like, what do you mean by partial successes? Do I need like 3? Do I need like 10? What does that mean? Partial is basically half. Think of them as half successes. So if I roll a 4, I gain half a success. If I roll another 4, then I gain a whole success, and therefore the roll has 1 success to it. It's not 2, it's just 1, right? So if I roll this, I have 2 successes. If I roll this, I have 3 successes. If I roll this, I only have 2 successes because it's 1, 2, and a partial, and partials don't count without the pair. The pair has to come together for it to count. Does that make sense? If you are like, man, I did that and the game is still hard, then you can make 4, 5, and 6 successes and make you're 3, you're half a success. Raises your odds of winning, right? So 1s and 2s are misses, 3 is a half, 4, 5s, and 6s are pass. That is the easy mode of the game. It makes the game a lot more approachable for people to come to, play the game, try it out, explore the world without getting destroyed constantly, because when you do die, the game's a little punishing when you die. It's a little hard. But if you do this method, then you'll ease into the game, and then you could go to, okay, well now I'll just use the Canje variant, which 4s are, and then when you get back, and then when you feel strong enough, you can go rules as written. These are the only successes I have. But it's a way to ease you into the game without you dying. Any questions? Let me know. Hopefully that explains it, so there's no confusion around what that is. I've adopted that rule for Eldritch Horror, and it works great. So I use it for Eldritch Horror, and I use it for all the Kilforth games, and it's still challenging, it's still hard for me, and it's still fun. So it doesn't take away anything from it. It's just I feel that the 5 to 6 success, the 5 and 6 only success is antiquated, and this is the only way I can see to pull those games back into the now time of how games are played to make it still fun. Okay, cool. All right, the last part of setup before we get started is we have to choose what's called a rumor. So think of this game as this game has a rule of 6s. You could only have 6 loot that you hang on to. You could only have 6 assets, which means these are cards that are in play, right? And there's another one you can only have 6 of. I forgot what it was. It's gone out of my head. There's one more, but it's gone. It's gone. It'll come back to me. But the rumors. There it is. I was just about to say rumors. I use your double 4s in many games now. Yeah, ABP, I hope that has been helpful for sure. And 6 cards in your hand. So 6 assets, you can only have 6. You can only have 6 loot, and you can only have 6 rumors. Rumors are cards in your hand. If a card is in your hand, it is not in play, which means you can't use it. You can't. But you can't use its ability. However, you can use its keyword, or you can use it as a fate, which we'll get to. We'll get to all that. It sounds super confusing. You want me to start playing so you can see what I'm talking about. So I just need to talk about rumors first. So you can only have 6 cards in your hand. At the beginning of the game, you get to look at at the beginning of the game, you will get to draw 2 cards from one of these decks and keep 1. That in your hand as a rumor. That means that you're in Sprawl City, you went to the pub, you heard this guy saying, hey, there's somebody we need to find, and then you overhear other people in the pub saying, hey, did you hear I found this thing about this thing, and I heard about a sheep, and then there was something about a shoe, and out of all of that, you get to determine where you're going to go. So for me, I'm going to look at spells. Wow, that was a jumble of mess. It really should have like a week off. Okay. Shuffle this stuff up. All right. And definitely ask any questions if you have any questions as we play. I did an instructional, but I think I probably need to do another one to re-up so everyone can see what's on there. It's further down in the videos, and it's a long way to scroll. So, all right. And we don't riffle shuffle these cards. Sorry. Art's too good. So I'm going to draw 2 cards from here, and we get to look at them to see what's going on. So let's break down the anatomy of a card. Here we go. Oh, this is amazing. This is the one I wanted. Okay, so, and where's Lush Jungle? Just looking for it real quick. I found it. Okay, we're going to go get this. So anyway, how do we break down this card? This is a spell, keyword combat. You see that star there? It means you can only have 1 you can only have one card as an asset with this keyword combat. That's what that star means. So think of it like if you played Marvel Champions and you see the star next to the name. So if I find another card that has a bunch of other keywords but I see combat, I can't put it into play as an asset. I can only have this one. This card's ability, Deed Veil. What Deed means is when you take an action, you're going to veil it and then use the ability. So when this says Deed Veil, when a battle round starts, gain fight +4 until the end of the battle round. That means that I am, whatever my fight is right now, which is 2, I will gain +4 dice. So I will gain a total of 6 dice with this until the end of the battle round. For only one round, I get to cast Fireball and burn somebody until they're dead. I know you can get allies in this game, but can you get pets? So, this is a rumor. How do I find out how do I solve this rumor to see if it's true? I need to go to the lush jungle and I need to perform an action called a Deed Discover. My God, the names just kill me. I need to perform a deed action. I think it's a Deed Discover. And when I do that, I then put this card into play. It just costs an action to do it. That's it. That's it. If I want to sell this card, it's going to be half of this number rounded down. So 1.5 rounded down is 1 gold. So if I want to sell it, it's 1 gold. If I don't want to, if I'm in the shop and I want to buy it, it costs 3 gold. Let's move all the way up here. You see this? Fireball is locked and unavailable for you. You can put it into play as an asset, but you cannot use it until you have at least 4 study. Which means let's not let the adepts start throwing fireballs around. They're going to kill somebody. So until you gain more training, then you could use Fireball. But this is a Deed Veil, and what Veil means is tap. So boom, you turn it sideways. It has been used. It is on cooldown, and it doesn't refresh until the next day. So you get 1-time burn of this bad boy, and then it's gone. That's a Deed Veil. Here is another Deed, which is the second card. That's called Haven. It's a spell card. Healing with a star, which means I can't have another healing card that's there. And this one has a new word called Deed Sacrifice. This is a 1-time burn card, which means once you use it, it's gone. It's discarded, and you can relocate the Sprawl City with it. So as soon as you use this spell as an asset, it has to be an asset. You discard it, it's gone forever. Say goodbye, it's over. You can discover this spell if you go to the Endless Brackens, which is closer than the Lush Jungle, but that's okay. If this was in the market when we did a market action, it would cost 2 gold, otherwise it costs 1. And this spell is locked to us unless we have 3 study. You can put it down as an asset, but you can't use it. Right? Cool. So now that we have these two, I want Fireball. So this card will be discarded. You discard that card, it's gone. I'll put it over here. Better way to keep track of that stuff. So this goes into my hand as a rumor. I can't use it just yet. I have to go to the Lush Jungle, which is located here, for us to do it. Okay, so it's in my hand as a rumor. That's it. We're ready to play. We're ready to play the game. I did all the explaining I will do until we start playing the game, so let's dive in. So, day 1. I'm in the Sprawl. I'm a pretty girl in the big city. So, and with my loot, I'm going to go ahead and I step outside the gates and I'm going to spend 1 action to hide. I highly recommend everyone does that. If this is your first time playing the game, broccoli is life, so hide. That's my first action. Yeah? Second action, I'm going to move. Each action, you can move 1 square. So I move here to the Windy Valley because I want to get this Fireball down, right? My study is 4, so I'm strong enough to do it. But when I move into here, I have to draw a plains card to resolve what's going on. So we'll shuffle up the plains deck. I might upgrade these cards to dragon sleeves. They deserve the respect of dragon sleeves. I think I might do that, actually. Ooh, and then I could get them properly colored so the backs will just be... I think I will upgrade these to dragon sleeves. Yeah, this game's seen a lot of play, and it's still in good condition, so I'm super happy that I was able to keep it pretty. Otherwise, it would be... it would be so, the cards would be so worn. Tristan would hate me. It's like, what'd you do to my game, man? Alright, so we shuffle these up. You draw a plains card, and let's see what the plains card says. Ba-bing! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so I saw fatality and I panicked. Okay, so we draw the card. Somebody's dead. The title of the card's Fatality. It is an event, as you can see, event here. It is a plains event. And it says, when revealed, discard a stranger from play. This could be an enemy. This could be an ally. This could be a rumor in your hand. You gotta get rid of it. So questions abound about the manner of their passing, whether by natural causes or more sinister means. So that happened. I do not have, so I luck out, luck out, luck out. And this gets, once an event comes into play, you play the event, then you run away. That's true, Wolfie. That's true. So that's it. That's the end of my action. No harm, no foul. Next action, I'm going to take an action to move into the lush jungle, to which I have to draw a forest card. I will remind you all, there is a card in this deck. I don't know why I put it in there. I don't know what came over me to have me put it in there. But it's from the board game that called Lifeform. It's a horrible creature. And if I draw it, I'm going to be so sad. Because it's going to kill me. It always kills me. I can never beat the damn thing. Okay. Hopefully it's a stranger and I can teach you how strangers work. So let's see what forest card we got. Huh, not bad. It's not a bad thing. The Fountain of Youth. Okay, so if we want to overcome this card, we need to make a study test where we have 4 successes. You can attempt to make, it's not you have to get 4 on the first try. As long as you have actions, you can continue to stack and increment on this test. However, if you have not passed this test by the end of the day, all successes clear and you have to start over from scratch. So we need 4 study to be able to pass this test. It is a quest. It has the keywords quest, seek, and forest. None of those we need. So, but if we overcome this, we will gain this trophy that where we'll heal 4 health. And then we got some flavor text here for you to read on your own. It's a forest card. Once we overcome this card, we can either keep this card as a rumor in our hand or gain a spell from the spell deck. We can also either gain 1 gold or go to the loot bag and see what the loot bag has for us. Random loot bag stuff that we don't know what it is, but there it is. So this goes on this location. Boom. Then my last action of the day is going to be to discover a rumor. Boom. I got it. And it's available to me because I have 4 study, so if I gotta fight something, I'm gonna shoot it in the face a lot. So there you go. I've taken 4 actions. This has worked out oddly in my favor, and I'm really afraid. So, but that I'm out of actions, I'm still hidden, therefore, but my day is over. When your day is over, you grab the night deck, you make camp, that's what it's called, making camp. And you grab the night deck and you draw the top card of the night deck. And then you deal with the horrible thing that's about to happen to you. Lush Jungle falls in the Gloom. I guarantee it's like 3 and a bam. You ready? 3 and a bam. Here we go. Boom. All right. So, and you are a forest goblin, right? Yeah. Chuckles is forest. Okay. So, Rosen Pilgrimage. It's a quest and seek. Revealed. Place this quest at the open heath. The Rosen Knights' forces are strained by the gathering evil, yet they fight on with undying zeal. The open heath falls into gloom. If we want to deal with this quest, we can either get 3 successes on a study test or get 4 successes on an influence test. Up to us. We find the open heath. Because it's a plains location, you can just scan it. And when you do it, you take this location, the open heath, which is here, beautiful art, beautiful, beautiful, and you flip it over. Hey, look, the open heath is in gloom. It's in decay. The gloom is starting to consume the land. So now, if we end our turn, if we make camp in this location, then we will lose 1 health when we break camp and start the new day. That's what that symbol means. And then we will just take this, and this will be placed at that location. Boom, boom, just like that. That's the end of the night phase. We break camp. When we break camp, we lose hidden. We gain back AP as much as health that we have. So I have 4 health, which means I'll gain all my 4 AP back. And then we're ready to party. How fast was that, right? That was 1 round. Right? And that was with me explaining everything, so it'll go super fast when you start playing. Now we need to get plains, stranger, and an item. The colors matter because plains and strangers are usually located here. However, another spell would be nice. Would be real nice. So let's try a test to see how we can do this. I'm not going to hide because there's nothing to hide from. For 1 action, I'm going to attempt this Fountain of Youth test. So remember my study. Let's take this back to the screen so you can all see. It's a study test. I need 4 successes to pass this. I have 3 + 1, 4 dice. So I roll 4 dice when I'm attempting this test, and I need 4 successes to pass. Oh, also, my ability. I forgot my ranger ability. When breaking camp ends at a forest location, I gain 1 AP. So truly, I have an extra AP that I can use because I'm at a forest location. So instead of using 1 of mine, I'll use that extra one to do this. I will gather 4 dice. Yeah. And I will roll. I think I need to put this somewhere that's going to make some sense. Let's put it over here. You can probably see it better over here. So I gather 4 dice, and I'm going to roll. Got to re-roll that. That was a cock die. So, boop. There we go. So, even using my Canje variant, it doesn't matter, right? I only have 1 success. That's all I got. 1. I got 1 success there. So, I would put 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. No problem, Ryan. I will never turn down playing this game. So I have 1 success on this. I could keep going if I want because getting another spell might be cool. Sure. Let's do it again. Then I'll spend another action and I'll roll another 4 dice. Oh my god. It's 1, 2, nope, and a partial. So how much successes does that give me? 2 for a total of 3. But because I don't want to waste any more actions on this nonsense, for this day I shall spend my one fate to get that last success. So I spend that 1 fate that equals a success that gets me the 4 successes that I need. Boom. Ta-da! Da, 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 da. All right. So when that happens, I automatically gain the trophy. So I would heal 4, but I'm at full health, so I'm okay. But now I get to choose, do I want to keep this card or do I want to gain a spell? I'm going to gain a spell and not keep this card as a rumor. So I will draw a card from the spell deck that is Fog. It is a spell with the healing keyword. I only have combat as a star, so I can gain a healing keyword. So it says, Deed Veil. When a battle round starts, prevent all HP loss you would suffer this round. Ooh, and this is a Veil one, which means I keep it. And I have to go to the Old Wood to find this. So this is mine, as a rumor. The next thing I get to decide is, do I want 1 gold or am I going to the loot bag? Usually, I'll say usually, when it's a 1 golder, the smart thing to do is always go to loot bag. It's a loot bag full of cool loot. You just dive into that loot bag, and you pull something out, and you see what it is. What is our loot? Our loot is... Oh my god. Incredible. Thank you, Tristan. Appreciate it. It's a drop. So, lose 1 HP immediately. Well, I get to show you how this works. This is all working out. You do not put this back in the bag. It gets put off to the side because when the bag is empty, that's when you refill it. But because I lost 1 health, I also lose 1 action. Kate, what's the darkest dungeon quote? Overconfidence. So every single time you lose a health, you lose an action. So I lost 1 action when I lost 1 health, leaving me with 2 actions left. It's fun, right? Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. It is. Loot is spelled trap in this game. Exactly. So the next thing I get to do now that happened, I discarded it, I gained this. I need to go to the Old Wood to find that. And the Old Wood is all the way over there. Cool. I can get there from where? The Dark Mire? Where's the Dark Mire? Ooh, it's right here. Okay, this is going to get scary. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hide. And the next thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to... Let's end the day here. I'm going to rest. So I'm going to take a rest action. When you take a rest action, you get to heal 1. Because I'm going over here, and over here is dangerous. But I need to go here. Actually, I need to go to a mountain more. But I'll also gain an AP when I break camp. So all I'm going to do is just rest to get that health back. And that's going to end my day. My day's done. I'll make camp. Grab one of these. And let's see what happens. Couple things are going to happen. First of all, Clannish Rally. It's a quest with assist. When revealed, place this at the Blessed Grove. The time has come to unite the Wild Claw tribes against the oncoming darkness. The Blessed Groves fall into Gloom. This is a forest location. If I want to beat this quest, I will need to either do a study test of 4 with 4 successes or an influence test with 3. Should I beat it, I could keep this card as a rumor or gain another spell and 3 gold or the loot bag. However, this is important right here. The Blessed Grove falls in the Gloom. So if we find said Blessed Grove, which is right next to me, the Blessed Grove that's upside down. So the Blessed Grove is going to flip from pretty to a little less pretty. And because it's a forest location, our lovely, lovely Chuckles is going to drop a plot card right there. So we're going to flip over this plot card and see what the prince is doing. Lair of Ruin. This is a place. Remember, places heal him. And abode as well as a keyword. The locals eye you suspiciously as you warily contemplate entering the very lair from which demonic shadows have increasingly begun to emerge. Even though you would enter seeking to do good, you have the impression that the locals would assume you were joining forces with the enemy. So to defeat this plot, or to beat this plot, I need to sacrifice a title. I don't have any, so I need to find a title to sacrifice to get rid of this. When I do beat this, I will gain a loot. If I don't beat this, when I go to fight the Ancient, he gets this ability. Treat all titles as though their ability text and attribute bonuses are blank. So he gets that ability when he takes us on, which is awful. But this is going on the Blessed Grove, and that's going along with it. And you would say to yourself, oh, that's not bad. If I have a title, then I could just come here and deal with this. Oh, no, 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 my friend. You need to get rid of everything else on here before you could deal with this plot. So right now, if the clannish rally has not been cleared, I can't clear that plot. So let's put this back where it is. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome sauce. And that ends that. That ends the night. We are going to break camp, which means we lose this, gain back as much as we have health, and because I'm in a forest location, I get 1 extra AP. We begin the next day. For my next day, I'm going to use my free AP to hide, because we're going to hop over there. Then I'm going to use 1 AP to move to the Dark Mire, and we're going to draw this. This sucks. Sucks so bad. All right, let's do this. Let's do this here. Creature of sorts. We'll shuffle this up. They messed up my whole plan. So we'll just shuffle these up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get some dragon sleeves for these. All right, here we go. So we're going to grab a Battlands card because we moved into a Battlands. And then we're going to flip this over. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Okay. So there's a haunting here. So this seems like an overcome, but it's not. This is an event. And it says, when revealed, the strongest hero performs a study 3 test. You got 1 shot at it. If you fail, you lose 2 health. Yay! The living departed this place long ago. So that's my problem. So we need, just put it to the side here. We have to do a study test. I'm going to roll my 4 dice. 2, 3, 4. And I need 3 successes. I just need... This isn't an influence test, so I can't mess with that yet. Yep. Not yet. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, this was a 2. This was a 1. So what do we do? Oh, look. It's a new day. I don't want to lose 2 health. So I will spend another fate to make that a pass. And this can kick rocks. I passed. You suck. Okay. Now, let's take a look at... Good luck on the rest of the game. I will watch the rest of it in the morning. Thank you for playing. Yeah, no problem, Roy. So, let's take a look at the location we are on for what I'm about to do with my next action. This is the Dark Mire. The location has a connecting location, and it says here, heroes may perform 1 move action here to move directly to the Old Woods. So it's a passage, it's a shortcut from this location to the Old Woods, and it's a shortcut from the Old Woods back to this location, right? So that's what we get. So I'm going to use my 3rd action to move to the Old Woods. And because I moved to the Old Woods, we have to draw a forest card. Oh, where will it be? Ooh, not bad. Okay. So, isolated pedestal. It has place, respite, and forest. I don't need any of those. But it does have a title that I can get if I beat it, which isn't bad. So, to beat this, I will either have to pass a study or a sneak test with that successes based on what I roll. This all kind of coming together for everybody so far. It's an easy game to grok. But that is here. All right, well, my next action is going to be to discover the fog spell. And I have one more action left, which I am going to use to attempt that because I need that title. I am going to roll 3 dice. It's 6 doesn't have the other with this one because I have 3 for my sneak, or 4 dice, 4 for my study. But I less successes the better, right? Yeah, that's a 3, a 2, and a 2, so fail. And that is the end of my actions. I'm out of actions. I got none left. I got snow actions, so that is going to end my day, and I have to make camp. I'm still hidden, though, which is pretty cool. So let's draw our night card. See what we're going to do. Flippity flip, flip, flip. Demon Rite. An event. Discard a place from play. Ooh. That's helpful. Okay. So when revealed, discard a place from play, and the lonely gorge falls into gloom. Well, well, well. You're a place, and you get to choose. You get to choose what place is being discarded. This, I'm getting rid of that rumor because it's a place. It has the keyword place. And this, which one? The lonely gorge falls in the gloom. Lonely gorge. Lonely gorge. This is the Lonely Gorge card. Pretty art. Flip it over as it falls into gloom. It's a mountain location, so no more plots. There we go. That made me super happy. I don't have to worry about that, which means I don't have to worry about that, and I can go to a plains location. So I can use my action to travel back here, but then I have to draw a swamp card, and then I gotta nose around these locations. The lava canyon will take me to Barrowmoor. Where's Barrowmoor? Barrowmoor is... Barrowmoor is where? Here. It'll take me all the way over here if I go here. Here can take me to here. Here can take me to here. Okay. So... lose hidden, gain that. I gain my extra AP because I'm in a forest. And I get to choose where I'm going to go. Okay, we need... I need an item, and I need to go stick around some plains. I'm not keen on jumping around the forest all the time. It's bugging me. Yeah, we're just going to have to jump back over here and then jump around and see what we could find. I'm not keen on finding something in the swamp either. That makes me super nervous. So my free action, I'm going to hide. Next action, I'm going to move here. And let's see what we find. Another event. Cult of Masklaw. Masklaw is the person who's behind the gloom. So revealed. First hero performs an influence test. This makes me happy. So person performs an influence test 3. If I pass, I gain a spell. And if I fail, I sacrifice an ally. So let's take a look at why this makes me happy. Look at my bard. Deed Veil. Musician. Add 1 success to an influence test at your location. Muha. Muha. And I can veil this after I make my die roll. So basically, if I get 2 successes, I pass the test. If. I say if. The biggest if ever. Influence. My influence is 3. So I'll roll 3. Yeah, it's a hard fail. It's a 1, 2, and 2. So I failed it. I didn't get to gain my spell. Sacrifice an ally. I don't have any allies. So this just gets discarded. And that ends that. My next action is I'm going to move into this plains. And let's see what we find. Plains. It's a place, Respite Plains. So it has one of the keywords I need. And when I beat it, I can perform a free market action, but I don't have enough money to do that because I ran into a trap. Cool. So this is going to go on this location. And then my next action is I'm going to attempt to do a sneak test, which is rolling 3 dice. 1 success, a partial, and nothing. So I only have 1 success on it, and I need 3. So my next action is going to be to do it again. Come on, game. I have to spend another fate, because it's a new day, since that's 2 to make that 3 for the pass. I can't perform a market action because I don't have enough. I mean, I can, but I don't have enough money to do anything about it. So that trophy would be great, but I'm not going to do it. This does have one of the keywords I need, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep this as a rumor. And the bag, I ain't scared of this bag. Instead of getting 1 gold, I'm going back to it. I'm going back to the bag. We're going to figure this out, damn it. And then we flip it. Yeah. Instead of gaining 1 gold, I gained 2 gold. Sweet. All right, so that is not returned to the bag. That's placed over there. So now I have 3 gold in my inventory, 1 fate left. I am still hidden, and I have this in my hand. We're all good. Cool. So we have 1 of the 3 words we need. The next thing we need is the word stranger, and then we need to find an item, which is usually in the mountains, and the mountains terrifies me. So that ends my day. I'm out of actions. So let's draw our night card. Event, Civil War. Civil War breaks out now that Sprawl has fallen into gloom. So the Sprawl city, our starting city, has fallen into gloom. This beautiful city that we started with that was shiny and bright isn't so shiny and bright anymore. We can still take market actions, but if we end our day here, we will lose 1 health. All these events are popping up. It's weird. Okay, so that falls into gloom. Then new day, lose this, gain this, and ready to party. It's not a forest location, so I don't get my free AP, but I'm still going to hide. And then I'm going to move to the Verdant Fields, because I'm looking for stuff. Verdant Fields is a plains. Fugitive. You have plains locations, but not stranger. But you could give me a spell if I pass you. But look at that. Good gravy. Anyway, we're going to leave this here, this quest there. We're not going to mess with it. So that's going to be at this location. Then we are going to move again, leaving that one there to go back here. And I'll tell you why you want to do that sometimes. Plains locations. Place respite point. Dadgummit. All right. So trophy, when forced, all heroes lose an AP if we beat this location. And we have to because it's a stupid place, which would give the guy the stupid token that he stupid well needs. So that's there. And then I'm going to move over here to draw 1 more with my last action. Oh dear. Come on, game. But it gives us an item if we beat him. He has 3 health. Hate this guy. All right. We have no more actions. I'm going to die. We have no more actions. Oh boy. So that's going to end our turn. That's going to end our turn. That's the worst thing to draw on the last action I have. I'm hidden, so he doesn't attack me outright, but I can't attack him because I don't have any actions left. So that ends the day. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Nighttime. Ooh, warm sunshine. So this is a weather card. Uh-oh. Lush Jungle falls into gloom. When breaking camp ends, each hero gains 1 movement AP. So I gain an AP to move if I need to. But it's a forest location. It's the Lush Jungle where I found the Fireball spell, which is this beauty. It's now going to fall into gloom. And because it is a location, a forest location, a new plot comes out. So, it is said that the prince's still beating heart is buried in a deep grove somewhere beneath this old mausoleum. The air is thick with the stench of death and poison, and you know you cannot stay for long. But if you can destroy his heart, it will deal a lethal blow to the nemesis. So to beat this, we just need to lose 2 health. Luckily, it's the only thing in this location. And also lucky that this is a weather card. weather cards stay in play until another weather card replaces it. So it's a warm day that's there. We lose this, we lose that, and here's what happens. So we were like making camp on in this windy valley plains. We didn't know that there was a demon there. And so as we were breaking camp, the demon's like, ha! And we're engaged with it. And because it got the drop on me, it gets a surprise first round. Yay! Now, we start battle rounds. Battle rounds don't take actions. It's just you fight to the death. I have 4 health. I'm probably going to die. He rolls, and let's take a look at this lovely demon for how much dice he rolls against me. He rolls 4 attack dice against me. If I wanted to sneak past him, which I can't now, I would have to pass a sneak test of 2 to sneak past him. But he's going to roll 4 dice against me. So he's going to grab his 4 dice of killing. Plus, because he got surprise on me, he gets a 5th die. So I'm dead, right? I am going to Veil Fireball, because I'm sick of this bastard. And I am going to Veil Fog. So Fog says, when a battle round starts, prevent all HP loss you would suffer this round. So no killing me, please. And my fight, which is 2, now gets +4, which is 6. So I get 2, 4, 6 dice to his 5. And none of these dice will hurt me. But I have to roll them because that's how the game goes. So, he rolled nothing to hit me. God, this game sucks, man. So I hit him for 1, 2, and I'm going to spend my final fate to make that a 3 to kill him, and he doesn't hit me at all. Oh my gosh. Okay. So he's dead. He is beaten. So he is beaten. When he is beaten, I get to choose either keep him as a rumor or get an item. I'm going to get an item from the shop. Don't you be a mimic. If you're a mimic, I'm going to be furious. Yes, there is a mimic. All right, so this item is Ring of Influence. It's an item. It's jewelry. And it gives me +1 to chatty chat chat chat. So this comes in my hand as a rumor, and if I go to the Blessed Grove, I could find it. So that'll be there. I've got 2 cards. Then I could either go to the loot bag or gain 2 gold. I'm going to gain the 2 gold. And this is a Plains card. I'm going to gain the 2 gold. So I have 5 gold total. I have my 5 gold. I've got 2 of the 3 things I need to be done. I have item, I have Plains, and now I just need Stranger. But that I won, my gosh. These are shut down until the end of the day. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. What do I do? I need to find a stranger, and strangers are only in these locations. So, first action, hide. Second action, I'm going to search this location, which means I get to draw a card at the location that I'm presently in to see what we're going to do. Oh yeah, stranger. All right, so let's talk about weaknesses. So let's break the card down. She is a stranger who has 2 health. If you turn her into an enemy against you, she will roll 2 dice to attack you. When she becomes an enemy, if you want to sneak past her, it will be, you need to pass a sneak test of 1 to sneak past her. If you want to influence her to come to your side, you need to pass this test of 5 for influence. You need 5 influence. She has the keyword stranger, noble, and plains. Here, you see where it says map weakness. If you have this keyword, you can do what's called a deed overcome. What that means is you just beat her. It doesn't cost an action. It doesn't make you roll dice. You just beat her. She's yours, and you get to choose what you want to do. You can either keep this card or gain an ally, gain 2 gold, or go to loot bag. If I had the weapon keyword, I do not. I thought I did. Nope, it's combat's the one I have. So she pops out here. Now, there are rules for strangers that you have to know. First rule, if you decide to engage them as an enemy, you get them automatically. You can't choose and you beat them. If you make them an enemy and you beat them, you cannot choose to whether you want to keep that card or gain an ally. You have to take the card. You cannot choose whether you want 2 gold or go to the loot bag. You have to take the 2 gold. It's just you have to take the card as is when you make a stranger an enemy and beat them. Honestly, I ain't got the time to try to influence this lady. Although it would be a test of 4 instead of a test of 5, but my dice rolling's been awful, and I don't have any more fate that I would like to use. So should I just fight her? It'd be 2-on-2. It's a waste of time. I can fireball her the next day and see where that goes. Yeah. Also, another thing about strangers. If you try to influence them the first time you fail, not the first failure attempt, the first attempt you make, if you fail it, they automatically become an enemy and you have to fight. So strangers are very nuanced, right? 1, you could choose to make them an enemy and fight them, but if you beat them, you have to take the card as is and the gold as is. If you try to do an influence test and your very first attempt is a failure, they automatically become an enemy and fight you. So it's kind of like saying you're trying to smooth talk and it doesn't work. Like, you know, you step on a wig, you punch somebody in the stomach, something goes wrong, and they want to fight you. So with that being as it is, I'm going to try to do an influence test. I'm going to spend an action to do an influence test. So I'm going to roll 3 dice, and because of my musician, I could make that an auto success. So if all 3 of these pass, that actually would be pretty cool. Let's see what happens. Nope, that's just 1 success. So at least I made 1 success on that try. No enemy. And then let's try it again. I'll try to deal with her next round when I have my fireball spell. Oh, 1, and then 2 4s, which are partial successes, so that's 1, 2, so that's 3. Plus 1 for this, if I veil it, would be 4. It's still not enough, and I don't have... I could use this and then go get that to make that a 5. Yeah, that works. That works. I'll do that, and then I could come over here next day and pick that up. I'll lose a health for it, which sucks. Yeah, because then I can show you all how moving around with locations work. That's actually not bad. I'm going to spend this as a rumor. Spend this rumor as a fate to discard that to make that 4. Then veil my bard ability to make it a 5. Boom. She's my friend. She likes me. I played music and she thought I was hot. So I will take her in my hand, and I will gain... I'll go to loot bag. 2 gold would be cool, but let's go to loot bag. Let's see what loot this is. So I'll go to loot bag. I gain a blessing. I get +2 fight for 1 battle round. So +2 dice for 1 battle round of a fight as a blessing. This is 1 of my loot that I get to hang on to. Remember, 1 of 6. And honestly, I'm out of actions, which is okay. Oh, I talked to her, so I'm no longer hidden. I talked to her, so I'm no longer hidden. And I get a free move AP, which I'm going to end the day over here, so I don't have to spend it next time. And that will end my day. I'm done. I'm finished. So nighttime. Don't do it to me, game. Don't do it to me. The Wretched Bog falls into Gloom. This is an enemy humanoid. When revealed, place this enemy at the Wretched Bog. So it's a bog location that falls, a Battlands location. Wretched Bog is right here. Let's take a look at the pretty art, because I know that's why y'all are all here. To look at the pretty art, and we flip it over, less pretty art. So they will get placed here, and that's it. Then breaking camp, we ready up all our stuff. Gain this, no longer hidden. I'm not in a location to gain an extra, but I do get a free move AP if I want. So we got to solve this thing's problem. We can fight it, or we can sneak it. I'm going to sneak it. So let's do this. I roll 3 dice to sneak. So let's roll. That's 1 and a partial, so that's 1 success of 4. Two success of 4. You're really gonna do this game? You're really gonna do this? Okay. All right. There we go. Thank you. That's 2 successes of a 6. So that's the 4. Where we pass, I will take this into my hand, and then I'll gain the 3 gold. Then for my last action, I'm going to do a regale action, spending 5 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to then, I have to do my keywords. So there is a plains, discard. There is a stranger, discard. There is an item, discard. So I've done 5 gold and this. So therefore, we have completed Chapter 1 Saga. And when we complete Chapter 1 Saga, we first get 1 health, which also gives us 1 new, but this comes in exhausted. But we do get 1 extra health. Oh, and when I beat that, I think I lost a health. Right? Yes, I do lose a health. All heroes lose 1 AP when I beat it. Yep. So I would have lost 1 health for beating that, but I get 1 health and I get 1 extra exhausted AP. I then get to determine my new skills. So we grab these level 1 ones and we flip them over. Let's move you out of the way for a second. So the first one is, I can be a Templar with the keyword pious. It says hero, fight +2 against enemies with the keyword demon. So this is just an ongoing effect that when I fight any enemy with the keyword demon, I get +2 dice to fight. Or I could deed Veil at a plains location. I get to heal 1 HP. Ooh. We know our Prince of Ruin is a demon, so I'm actually going to take the Templar one, and I'll gain the keyword pious. And this one is discarded from play. Cool. So I level up. So we know when we go fight Chuckles, we're going to be able to roll 2 dice against him. So at least we're going to be rolling 4 dice, potentially 8 dice against him for the first round of combat. Okay. That is going to end our turn. We're done. Day's done. Let's grab this. I have a move AP that I haven't used yet. Where do I want to go? I'm not hidden. Oh, I need to find my story before I do that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Let's do our story. So our story continues. After we finish Chapter 1, we go to Chapter 2. Escort B. Your quest for the artifact leads you throughout the lands to a jagged mountain range. At its summit, you're attacked by a ferocious enemy. After defeating your foe, you're greeted by a strange being who invites you to join forces. It reveals that it is in dire need of your help, although it remains oddly calm and exudes otherworldly nobility. So we need mountain, enemy, and an ally to be able to do this, and 5 gold to regale to complete Chapter 2. So new keywords to get: mountain, enemy, and ally. You're getting a spell from you. This is enemy. And we have to go to the mountain to fight whatever the heck we're going to have to fight. So and to get an ally, we just need to find one. Okay. All right, cool. Well, that'll end our day because we don't have any more actions. Well, I have a move AP. I'm going to move up here. And that'll end our day. Okay, what do we got? Howling Gale, a new weather condition. Revealed, place one obstacle each location for each stranger it has. There are no strangers in play, thank goodness. And when a stranger enters play, place an obstacle at that location and the old wood falls into gloom. Well, that's not good because that is the old wood is here. Remember I used that to teleport around? It'll fall in the gloom, and because it's a forest location, new plot card. The prince's minions have been busy in the dark hours erecting an outpost in his name. Within the fortress are horrific rituals being carried out in his honor. If the demonic rites aren't stopped now, the consequences could be dire. I need to sacrifice an ally to get rid of that. That sucks. So that falls into gloom. It already had something there, so remember, you got to clear that before you clear the plot. And this weather gets rid of that one, and that's the new weather condition. So when a stranger comes into play, we got a problem. Then we break camp, so gain that, ready up everything, and you only gain as much as you've healed, as you have health. So notice I'm still hurt, so therefore I don't get that extra 5, so I'm still at 4, which is not fantastic. But we need to go to a mountain. There's 2 of them up above, and that guy's up there. So first action, hide. Second action, let's move to the Sprawl. Third action, let's move to the Grand Plains. I'm avoiding that bog like the plague. What do we got? I don't have the martial keyword. This is killing me. Okay. So 1 influence to get him, which isn't bad. He's a stranger noble on plains. And he has 3 health. I think I should be able to get him. Maybe. Let's find out. But he is there, and as soon as, because of the Howling Gale, he will get what's called an obstacle on him. So what that means is that if I want to attempt to get him, I have to clear the obstacle first. It's an action burner. That's what it is. It kills your actions. But my last action where I am is going to be to heal. I want my all back for everything I'm about to do next round, and that'll end my turn. Actually, no, it won't. Yes, it will. I have to. Next round, I'll get it. I will win him over. Nighttime. Another forest location. Dadgummit. Falling faster than I would have hoped. So the Shrouded Glade falls into gloom. Each hero must discard 1 rumor. I don't have any rumors in my hand, so I don't have to discard anything. Shrouded Glade, which is this, falls into gloom, which brings out the next plot card. Veil of Ruin. The corridors that run through the Veil to different locations across the land are starting to align, and rifts are appearing that threaten to release. You sure you shuffled these? I did. You saw me do it. The threat to release terrible creatures from the other side of the Veil to feast on innocent souls here. If everyone acts now to shut down the mystical rifts, perhaps you can save their would-be victims before it's too late. All heroes must lose 1 AP to be able to get rid of that. And she gets placed there. Nope, she's an event. Never mind. She's an event. I'm used to her being in a different game. This is just an event, so she doesn't get placed there. Okay, cool. Lose. Boom. There we go. Okay, so I mean, I can outright get him. That's not a problem for me. All I have to do is test and then veil this, add 1 success to an influence test at your location, and I automatically get him. And he has an ally. Ooh, I need that. First action, clear this obstacle. When you clear an obstacle, you have to go to the loot bag. This loot is a potion. Heal 1 health. So that goes into my bag. Then my next action is I'm going to test. I roll 3 dice. I just need 1 success. Look at that. 2. Because the dice knew I was going to get it. They were like, yeah, we'll give it to him. And I won him over. He is my friend now. So instead of keeping him, I'm going to grab the ally that he has, which I need to shuffle this up. So this will give me an ally. When you, if you have an asset, you can use that asset as a keyword, but you don't lose it. You only have to discard rumors. You don't discard assets. So if something says, hey, you need the keyword combat, I can say, I have the keyword combat, I don't have to go looking for it. And I don't lose the card. Assets are strong that way. All right. So we'll gain an ally. What's our ally? The illusionist, ally with the arcane keyword. Cool. Deed sacrifice, defeat a stranger at your location if I want to, and I have to go to the open heath to get him, which is very far from where I am. But he has the ally keyword, and he'll be a rumor in my hand. So we will discard you, and instead of gaining 1 gold, we're going to go to loot bag. Our loot is another blessing. Huh. Okay. Yes, you can have more than 1 of the same. So I have 3 of the 6. Okay, so we've got ally. We need enemy and mountain. Well, you've got anonymity. Anyway, I'm going to hide. I am going to move. And then I'm going to engage him. This time, my good sir, let's do this. Because I'm staying here. I'll lose the health to kill you. So I'm going to engage this orc raider. He will roll 3 dice against me. I will roll 2 plus 4 plus first round, since I surprised him since I'm hidden, 1 more. Yes, it works the other way around too. I also don't feel like losing any health because you're probably going to roll really well. So there we go. He has 3 health. Oh, that was a 4. I'll try to cheat me. 1, 2, and that's all I rolled. He rolled, so he took 2 damage of his 3 that he needs. Out of all those dice I rolled, he took 2 damage, and I would have taken 2, but my spell stopped that from happening. So then I just get rid of this, and then I get rid of my 4. Oh no, because that was only for 1 round of combat. This is what I'm dealing with, folks. You're not a demon. He's not a demon. I'm actually going to let's raise my chances. I'm going to burn one of these blessings to add 2 more dice. Makes it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Could have rolled that earlier because he rolled 2 to hit me, and you get hit all at the same time. So I kill him, but he does hit me for 2 damage. So I beat him. I can gain, he's an enemy. I could gain an item, but I'll keep him, and then I'll go to loot bag. And I'm hoping for it, that it's a teleporter. Nope, it's gold. So I gain a gold. All right. So I have enemy, I have ally, I just need mountain and 1 more gold. I still lost 2 health. Push this over here. I still lost 2 health. And I'm going to spend this potion because I'm going to lose another to heal 1. And I have no more actions because that's a bog. So I have no more actions. I'm done. Okay, so when I rest there, I lose a health because that is under Gloom. And then we see what this is. This could be bad. This is bad. Oh my gosh. All right, freezing weather. Place. Oh, this isn't the one I hate. So now instead of when a stranger comes, whenever a quest comes into play, it's going to get an obstacle on it. So we're going to replace this. The Dark Mire falls into Gloom, which is a bog location. Makes sense since the old wood fell into it last time. This will be new weather, and each quest gets a thingy. So you, and that's it. So each quest gets one of those. All right. Then morning comes, only got 3 health, so only get 3 actions this turn. It's not a forest location, fantastic. So my first action is to hide. Second action is to... I am not ready to go to a mountain location in my state. Man, my second action... Oh, and this would have readied up, sorry. My second action is to heal. And then my third action is to move. I'm just going to risk it. I'm going to risk it all. I am going to risk it all, and it could be so bad. There are 2 cards in this deck that will ruin my life. Oh boy, it will be awful. There are 2 cards in this deck that are bad for me. 3 actually, there's a T-Rex in here. So let's see. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So it's a quest, so it's going to get a thingy on it. It's going to get an obstacle on it. And it has mountain, which is what I need. Oh, this is the thing. This is beautiful. All right. This is beautiful. Okay, so that ends my turn. I'm done, and I'm still hidden, and we're okay. And I get an influence. I only need 5 successes. Okay. We're good. That ends my turn. So let's draw and see what happens. So this is a stranger. The Spine Ridge Pass. That better not be where I am. Don't play with me. Oh, it's not. Thank God. Okay, Tribal Chief just revealed place her at Spine Ridge Pass, and Spine Ridge Pass falls into Gloom, and I can get an ally from her if I beat her. So Spine Ridge Pass will fall into Gloom. She will go there. Okay, lose this, gain 4. Yep, so I got 3 chances to get 5 successes. Oh, here we go. Yep, everything's ready. Here we go. 1, clear this. Go to the loot bag. I got relocate to a Battlands location. And you can use this, if a creature jumps you, you can use that immediately to jump away. So that's 1. 2, we're doing... I have to... Oh, I can't... I can roll 4 dice. We're going to roll 4 dice. We're going to do a study test. Learn with the children. I need 5 successes. Either way, I need 5 successes. I'll just roll 3 dice instead of 4. Let's do our odds with this. 1, 2, nothing, partial. So just 2 successes of 5. Next action. One. Oh, come on. No! Last action. Don't do it to me. Come on. Come on, game. Come on. Ah! That's only one success. Oh no, I didn't get the 5 I needed. Oh no. You're about to see a waste of a day. So that ends the day. I can't do anything else. So nighttime. Oh my gosh, that sucks. I should have healed. So Orc Assassin event. Discard a stranger from play and the Endless Brackens falls into Gloom. So the Endless Brackens, which are these, will fall into Gloom. And discarding a stranger from play. You are a stranger, aren't you? Yep. Bye. So you're gone. And that is that night card. Then all this comes off while breaking camp. And I have to start all over with 4 actions. Yep, so we're gonna start all over. 1. 1, 2, 3. Better. 2. 1. Game, do not play with me. Next. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Thank you. There it is. So I passed it. I was gonna say. So I passed it. I will keep this card and gain 4 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for my last action, I'm going to do a regale action. Jeez. This game's messing with me. So regale action, spend 5 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one action I just spent. And then I need to do mountain, enemy, ally. Yep, because I gained an ally. I have the ally keyword. Because there were all rumors, I have to discard them. But I do complete Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is done. I gain 1 health, 1 exhausted. And let's take a look at our new abilities. Level 2 abilities. First one. I can just veil this to heal. Or I get +1 to influence. That's a toughie. I think I'm going to do the heal. The veil to heal. I'm going to do that one. So this will get discarded. I'll do this. I gain that. I'll immediately veil to heal 1. So I get back all my stuff. And then we will go to Chapter 3. Escort the Being. Safely escorting the being from its hermitage is the only way to help it return home. And as thanks for your assistance, the being anoints you with a hallowed name. Before long, though, you realize how many creatures are intent upon destroying it, for it has drawn the ire of the ancients, and see how dangerous your quest really is. So 5 gold, 1 action. I need quest, title, and enemy. There's a lot of quests out there for me to get. I think, yeah, there's a way to get a title. But there's no enemies, so we'll have to find an enemy to deal with. So that is our Chapter 3. There are 5 chapters to this. So we're on Chapter 3. We're doing okay. That's all my actions. We end the day. Draw. Grand Plains falls in the Gloom. Place the stranger at the Grand Plains. This stranger and quests are the only ones that get stuff. So that's a stranger. At the Grand Plains. There's a green meadow. Grand Plains. So the Grand Plains falls in the Gloom. You go there. Okay. All right. New day. Ready that up. Boop, boop, boop. Lose hidden. We get all of our actions back now. I got 6 actions. But we need to deal with, I need to deal with this. I don't have an ally to sacrifice to get rid of that one. You can give me an ally if I could befriend you. So let's go ahead and hide. And then we're going to move and move. Oh, I got to draw a card, sorry. Enemy. I need that keyword. It's lizard man. Lizard man. It's croctopus. 3 fight, 2 sneak, 2 health. You have what I need. So let's go ahead and fight. So let's go ahead and do that. I am going to spend an action to engage you. I am going to, so you will roll 3 dice. I'm going to veil fireball. I'm going to veil so I don't get hurt. Are you a demon? You are not a demon. So I will roll 2. I'm hidden, so I get +1. Then I get 4 more. So I'm rolling 7 dice against your 3, and no damage will come to me. So let's see what happens. That's beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against your 2, which don't hurt me because of fog. So you're dead. And I appreciated killing you, good sir. So I will keep you because I needed the enemy keyword, and but I will go loot bag instead of gaining 1 gold. So what do we got? Loot. A potion to heal. Nice. All right. Does it make sense? I need a title and a quest. This is a quest. That's a title. You're an ally that I need to complete that plot. So I think I'm in the right area for what I want to do. So I'm going to spend an action to move. Because there's already an encounter here, I don't have to draw a new one. Then I will spend an action to clear this and draw loot from the bag. So the new loot I get is another gold. Sweet. I like money. That puts me at 4 of 5. And then my last action, because why the hell not? There's a weather card in there that's going to hurt me. So my last action is I'm going to hide. You'll see why. You'll see why. That will end my turn. Let's go ahead and draw this for our night card. There it is. When Breaking Cap ends, each hero with 2 or more AP loses 1 AP. Just straight up. And it keeps happening every round. That's one of them. Rolling Hills falls in the gloom. And that's a weather card. It's an ongoing effect. That's fun. It's fun for everyone. So I gain this back. I lose hidden. And I have 2 or more AP, so I lose 1 automatically. Just, you know, it's gone. It's gone. It's fun. I didn't need that. And then I will spend 1 action to try to solve this problem. And I'm going to roll 4 dice. Big fun. Big fun. 1 success of 5. Next action. Let's just keep rolling. Nothing. All 1s. Nice. Yep. Nothing again. Are you kidding me? And 2 successes for a total of 3. Because that's what I needed to end my turn. Awesome. Cool. Yay! Yep, because I lost 1. Tested 1. Fail. Yep, that's all my turns. Cool. End of the round. Look how fast that went. Lonely Gorge. Discard a place from play. Ooh, that works. Okay. Lonely Gorge falls into gloom. Lonely Gorge already fallen in gloom. Did I have 2 I had 2 Lonely Gorge cards, right? Did I have 2 Lonely Gorge cards? I did. I did have 2 Lonely Gorge cards because I had the other set. I gotta pull a different card. What do we got? Each hero is limited to 1 move action each day. When night begins on the 3rd day after this card enters play, discard this card, and the green meadow falls in the gloom. So that falls in the gloom. This replaces this weather card. And I can only move once for 3 days. So put the 3-day counter on there. This gets wiped out. Ready up everything. Gain all my stuff back. Let's rinse and repeat. 1, 2. Come on. 3, 4. So that should have been 2 actions. 3rd action. 5, 6. That's enough. Okay, so we pass this. I will take this quest because I need that. And it says 0 gold, so I have to go to loot bag. Let's see what we found. A map to go to a plains location of my choosing, which actually might come in handy. It actually will come in handy. I got 3 actions left, right? Yeah. I'm going to use this map to plop myself right there. And because it wasn't a move, it was a relocate. I don't have to draw a card. There is a creature here that I still have to deal with, so let's go ahead and spend 1 action to try to influence you. I roll 3 dice, and I need 3 successes. 1. 2, 3. Thank you. So that'll end that nonsense. And I will gain an ally and the 2 gold from this. So I'll gain an ally card. Ally keyword. Ooh, Marshall. Defeat an enemy to locations to deed sacrifice, and it gives me 1 more fight. But Spine Ridge Pass is way too far to do that. So I'm just capping it for the keyword. And I get 2 gold, which is what I wanted in the first place. Because I need a title, don't I? Because I need a title. So I have quest, enemy. Wait, what were you? You were a noble. Hey, Greg. So I got some rumors that I can mess with. My last action, we're just going to blind move here. This could be the worst decision of my life. Actually, are you a bog? Nope, you're a forest. Instead, I'm going to relocate to a bog, and then my last action is to move here. Nope, I'm going to get hurt. Crap. Nope. I don't want to get into a fight. I'll move there with this, and then my last action is going to be to hide, so I don't have to draw a card. Boom. Then we'll deal with that in a bit. Sacrifice an ally. I have an ally. Actually, should I move over here? Where can I move to that I won't take damage instead of moving to you? I'm still going to hide. I'm just trying to find out where I want to land. I can get rid of you. Where's Spine Ridge Pass? It's here. So I can actually land over here and discover this ally, to which I can go back over there and sacrifice that ally to do that. Yep, that's what we can do. Okay. And the title's what I'll need before I can do it. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's where I'll go. That ends my turn. Draw the knight, take that to 2. What's happening? Enemy. Dead swamp. Please don't tell me that's where I am. No, that's not where I am. Thank God. Okay, so the dead swamp, which is where I would have been, would fall into Gloom. Which is where I would have been. Wait, didn't we, is there more than one of you two? Nope, just you. So dead swamp flips over, goes into Gloom. Skabloosh, you go there. Okay. We did all that. Break camp. Boom. Boom. Ready. Ready to go. First action. Hide. Second action. Move. Draw. Quests don't get it, but I heal if I need to. It's here. It's a quest seek and it's a mountain card. I don't need a mountain card. Just need a title card now and I'll be good. So that goes here. I will then spend an action to put this ally into play. So now I'm rolling 3 dice when I fight. I mean, hell, I could just go to town and do a town action. I don't have to stress myself out. So let's go ahead and move back to the Misty Fens. Stranger, neutral, Battlands. Weakness, Steed. I don't have that title. But it's a stranger that's there. And that's okay. We're doing all right. The Rising Bluffs is next. Let's see how this is going to shake. Mountain. Pious. I do have this keyword. I do have the keyword pious. So we will do a deed overcome because I have the keyword pious because that's my class now. That's my ability down here. That I will deed overcome and beat her. Well, not beat, you know what I mean. So she is my friend now. And I'll gain a spell instead of gaining her because I already have a quest card, right? Yeah, I'll gain a spell and I'll go to loot bag. So gain a spell. I cannot have this because I already have a keyword combat. And it says sacrifice, defeat an undead or humanoid enemy to your location. The Rising Bus, but this could be a nice fate card that I use. And I'm going to the loot bag. I'm going to town to do a town action to get a title and be good. Another healing potion. And I have one more action left. I'm going to complete my mission next round. My quest, because I'll get a title. I'm already hidden. Is there anything I need to do? I could gain the health back, so let me make life easy for myself and I'll move into the Sprawl. Oh wait, nope, I can't. I can't. I can't. I teleported here, and then I moved here. Then I moved here, which means I cannot... This has to stay here. I can only move once around. I almost screwed up. I can only move once today. So I teleported there. I moved here at the end of my turn. And then I moved back here. So that's as far as I can go. This will go to 1. There's nothing else that I could have really done there. So there we go. Well, I retconned it because I screwed up. When night begins, each hero who is not hidden or at a location with a place loses an HP and the Misty Fens falls into Gloom. This is why I'm hiding all the time. Misty Fens, which is where I am. Falls into Gloom. I won't lose a health, but this will take care of that. I am hidden, so I'd lose that. I gain these back so I don't lose the health. Then I can move here, do what I did last time to deed overcome to gain. This is a rumor. I could then move here to the Sprawl City, and then I'll take a market action. On a market action, you could do multiple things on your turn. The first thing you could do is you will draw 3 cards, purchase 1, right? You can sell a card that you have for half that amount of value, or you can heal 1 gold equals 1 health. You can do all 3 of those in any order you want. So I'll sell this for 1 gold. Then I will take a market action to draw these 3 and pick 1. All right. So let's look at this. So this title, it's a title. It says gain 1 move AP. That'd be cool to get. It costs 4 gold to buy if I want, and it can go in as an asset if I pay for it. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome to buy. The next one I pulled is a knight that has rank. So when you defeat a quest, I gain a gold, and it only costs 3 gold. That would be incredible to pick up, right? These are really cool. Look at these 2. They're fantastic. One of them looks like Tristan. They're fantastic items to pick up. Unfortunately, I'm going to discard these 2. And put this one in the play. Revealed. Immediately put this card in the play as an asset. Even if it was drawn as a market purchase. And end your turn. You cannot perform market actions, period. And end my turn. Boom. I got a title, but my turn's over. That's it. I can't hide. I'm going to lose health. Yay me! Woo. So that ends my turn. I will lose a health because I camped in the city that's in Gloom. Yep. Let's go ahead and draw that card. Big fun. Big fun. Eerie stillness, thank God. Barrowmore falls into gloom. So before this thing can hit me, Barrowmore falls into gloom. Yay! Yep. There we go. So I'll gain all back but 1. Which is fun. Then I will spend my first action on this new day to regale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold. Title, which, I could discard it. I could choose to discard this title if I want. Enemy and quest. So as a regale action, I can choose to discard this, and I think Yep, I'm gonna just choose to discard it. Instead of keeping it, I will choose. It's showing all of the game, you're right. So we've done that, we've completed it, which means we're going to gain 1 more health, 1 more this, and our level 3. Our level 3 is going to be either influence +1 for each ally asset you have, or deed. Pay 1 gold to gain fight +1 until the end of the battle round. Limit 6 times per day. So I'm going to take that one. Thank you. Awesome sauce. The sauce is so awesome. Then we go to chapter 4. The being explains that it has wandered the lands for centuries, looking to return home while the ancient minions sought to hunt it down and destroy it, just as they attempted to thwart your efforts to help it. Thankful for your aid, the noble being leads you to a clearing where the flowers bloom and the air shimmers. The being acknowledges your assistance but insists on one final test to prove you are worthy of the reward he intends for you. You must step beyond the veil. So I need demon, place, and villain. There's lots of places in play. Villain is an interesting one. Villain's green, so it's in a forest. So I need to go to a forest. So place, demon. I don't think there are any demons out on the board. I think I've killed them all. And that, and I'm not done yet with my actions. I'm going to hide. I'm going to move. No forest locations around me. I could lose 2 HP here. Lots of places in play. That is a problem. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move here. Here. Yep. And then draw this card. Another place. Heroes may perform rest actions here just innately until we get rid of the Holy Church. So it's there. I'm actually going to spend an action because I want to perform a rest action, and then my last action is going to be to claim that. So I'm going to do a sneak test. I just need 1 success. I'm going to roll 3 dice. Pass. I want the title from the, well, it's place, so let me hang on to it and go to loot bag. So I got the place. I just need demon and villain. So I gotta go to the forest, it looks like, for villains. +1 for 1 battle round, +1 die. Okay. So I did heal, I'm okay. I ended in a good place. We're running out of cards though, I gotta get a move on. So let's see, we need demon. There's the Abyssal Gate is a forest one, which is here. And I think it'll show up here, which is a demon. So I think we should be good. Okay. So nighttime. Discard a quest from play as an event, and Hidden Woods falls into Gloom. Wrong location, man. Hidden Woods falls into Gloom. A new plot comes out. Place abode. This cavern is ghastly. Swarming nests of sickened creatures seemingly made entirely of eyes and teeth. Creatures that should never see the light of day. They feast on anything and everything, and they see you. You need to gather the resources required to destroy them and seal this place off for good. Lose 2 gold to get rid of this. So it's right next to me. That's not bad. And we need to discard a quest from play. You're not a quest. You are. Yeah, let's get rid of you. You're a night card, I think. So let's get rid of that night card. And this gets discarded. And then I lose this, gain this. Okay. First thing we do is hide. Second thing we do is walk into the woods. Yeah, because I could lose 2 gold. But remember, this is a plot. A plot, you still have to draw one of these for plots. An encounter. Stranger Noble Force, weakness, armor. I have martial. I have combat. I don't have armor. Damn it. Okay. So let's influence 1. So let's do this. I can easily get him. So I'm rolling 3 dice. Just an influence of 1. Oh, look, that would be a fail. No, it's not. So I pass. He almost turned into an enemy, but I passed. Okay. Then We can get an ally, which I need, which I'm going to do, and then go to loot bag. Ally loot bag. Ally. Pious. When you rest, you heal an extra 1 HP. So I can only have one of these. I already have the pious keyword, so can't really, but you'll come into my hand. And then let's go to loot bag. Give me 5 gold. 5 gold. Bam! Another axe. Okay, then I'm going to lose 2 gold, spend an action to lose 2 gold to clear you. And you get to go into my hand as a rumor. So I cleared 1. And I get 2 gold back. Woohoo! That makes me happy. 2 gold back. Alright, so I have ally. I need demon and villain. So I can sacrifice this ally. I got rumors to use, or fates to use now. Then I will move here. There's already something there. So I will do a sneak test of 3. See if I can clear this place. 1. Last action. 2, and then I'll get rid of this to make this 3. And I've defeated this. So I'll gain the 2 gold. And I already have place, right? I already have place, so I'm going to get the title off of this one. Oh, Outcast is gone. So let's get a proper one. Hey, look, Steed. If I veil it, I gain a move HP. When you would lose 1 HP, you must discard this card instead if I go to the Rushing Bluffs. But all I'm doing is collecting fates. That's all I'm doing. That ends my turn. I end my turn there, so I lose a health. And what are we dealing with? Discard an enemy from play. Oh, we do have an enemy that I can get rid of. That actually makes me happy. And Rising Bluffs falls in the Gloom. Spartor. Rising Bluffs, where are you? Rising Bluffs falls in the Gloom, and this enemy is removed from the game. It's discarded. Okay. All right. Okay. Break camp. Gain that -1. I'm going to hide. When a battle round starts, Prince of Ruin heals 1 HP. I got to get rid of that. That sucks. I'm going to do this to sacrifice an ally. To clear this. In my hand is a rumor. Go to the bag for clearing it. This game looks busy. Nah, it's not that busy. It's not so bad. Jump to a mountain location. So it's here. Well, we're hidden, so we're about to do a lot. We're moving the Spire Tor. Bring it on, mountain. What do you got for us? Place. Lots of places. As a move action, heroes may relocate from here to any location if I'm able to beat this. Which sounds like the right thing to do. So I'm going to spend an action to sneak. Roll 3 dice. 1, 2, and I'll spend this as a rumor to make that a fate to succeed. So I will go to loot bag, gain another title, and jump to someplace else. Reputation: defeat an undead enemy at your location. So that is my 4th rumor. We're going to get rid of this and go to the loot bag. You know what I found? That's what I found. I found nothing. And then I get to relocate to any location I want. We're going to relocate here. Lose that to lose 2 health to defeat it. And we go back to the, that goes in my hand as a rumor. And then we go back to the loot bag. I have 5 cards in my hand as a rumor. And we got a lantern, gain 1 search AP. But remember, I'm at 6, so I'd have to get rid of something to get it, and I'm not interested in that, so I'll just discard that. And I have 1 more action left, which I'll do this to move to the Windy Valley, which is a plains. And we find a stranger jewelry. No, that's Marshall. So, the good wife. So she will be here. All right. As I know there's an enemy that's a demon that'll come here. I just need to find villain, which is in a forest. So I got to go back down here and walk over to it. All right. That's going to end my turn. Let's go ahead and pull. Place 1 obstacle at each location for each place it has. When a place enter plays and the verdant fields falls into gloom, which is here. This weather is gone. This is the new weather problem. Places are getting problems here. Oh, that's the only place. I cleared the rest. I'm actually pretty proud of myself for that. And when one comes in, that'll deal with. Okay. So I'm only getting 4. Oh, and before my turn ends, sorry, I forgot. I would spend these 2 to heal 2. Retconning. So I get all but 1 back. That's the reason why I did that. Okay. We need to get over here because the thing's going to drop there. Ready up. So first to hide. I can relocate to a mountain, which is what I want. Plop, plop. And then the next thing is to move into the Lost Forest. Villain. Yes. When you start an influence test, perform a sneak test 3. If you fail, you lose 1 gold or 1 health. But he is the villain I've been looking for. I'm just going to fight you. No, I don't want to test. I'm just going to fight you straight up. I'll fight you straight up with Fireball and Fog. That's what I'm going to do. So, and I'm hidden. So that's 2 plus 1 for hidden, plus 4 for Fireball. You will roll 4 dice, and I will not care about this roll from you whatsoever. 1, 2, 3, 4. You only have 2 health. 5. And you rolled 2 successes, but I block all of it. So you will come to my hand as a rumor automatically because you're a stranger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and my hand is full. And I have to take the 2 gold. All I need now is a demon. That's all I need. That's all I need right now. And then I can, so I will spend an action to heal. I'll spend an action to hide. And that's going to end my day. I need that to happen. All right, so we've got villain, we've got place. All we need is demon, and I know it's coming. So here we go. I know it's coming. Here we go. Place this card in play besides the map. Each encounter Spirator gets +2 to each, and Spirator falls into Gloom. Spirator is here. And we'll just put that there with it. Ready everything up. All right, so you want me to search for you. Is that what you want? Get all this back. I'm no longer hidden. I will then... Actually, I could have veiled that to heal 1 instead of using a potion. Give me a potion back. Give me a potion back. I'm an idiot. Okay. All right. That doesn't bother me, but I need to find that demon, and it's at a mountain. There's a mountain above me. Boom, boom, move. Come on, demon. Where are you? Where are you? Place dungeon mountain. Relocate to any forest location if I beat it. So I'm there. I'll spend this action to do a sneak test. Pass, because I only needed 1. I'm going to go to loot bag, and I will gain a title discarding this. Gain another title. Outcast has already been found. It's a reputation. Windy Valley. Defeat a humanoid enemy at your location. That's Veiling. Oh, this is cool. Where's Windy Valley? It's very close to me. Okay. Okay. It goes in. I'm keeping that, and I will get rid... Let's get rid of this ally. Nope, I need ally. No, I don't need ally. So we'll get rid of the ally, keep that title. Then, that said, when I beat it, where did you go? Where did you go? Relocate to any forest location. I relocate here for free. I'll do this to go to Windy Valley. I will then use an action to put the Executioner into play to defeat a humanoid enemy at your location. Then... That's a long way to walk back. Let's do this to move here. I got to get back over there. There, draw planes. If I beat it, I can relocate to any location. It is 3 study. That could work for me. My last action, I roll 4 dice and I would have to pass. I would need 3 successes for that to work. Or I can move to the mountain. Enemy humanoid mountain. When a battle round starts, troll heal 1. It's a humanoid enemy. Oh, well. I'm going to deed Veil Executioner to defeat a humanoid enemy at my location. So I defeat you. You're not healing. You're just dead. I'm going to gain the 3 gold. And I need a demon. I need a demon. And I will gain the item that you're going to drop. Do not be a mimic. Here we go. Lush Jungle. Item weapon. I can't have this. As your action, defeat an enemy at an adjacent location. What? The Lush Jungle's all the way back over here. All right, so we're gonna hang on to villain. Place. Cavalier will ditch Camel Rider. That's a title. Title. Item. Ally. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I did need to ditch Camel Rider. I didn't need to ditch Camel Rider. I lost other cards. I'm at 6 now. Okay. That is my turn. I lose 1 health. Come on. Come on, Abyssal Gate. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Yes! He's a demon. Sadly, the last plot card's coming out. But the Lush Forest falls in the Gloom, or the Lost Forest, sorry, which is where I was before. The air shimmers and flickers as you stare at this old wreckage of a building, which is covered in painted signs and sigils hailing the Prince of Ruin. The angels are strange and peculiar. It seems as though it was built in a different time, in a different universe. You can explore the building if you wish, but as you stare at it, you can feel your energy being drained away. Lose 1 AP equal to the hero skill level, otherwise as a trap. That's not bad. We could fix that, but he is going to the Lost Forest where I was going, and they are both there. And it says each place, so it is going to get a thingy. This is on the location, so I have to clear that before I can even face him. Okay. All right. Lose this. Gain all but 1. Ready that up. You're not a humanoid enemy. You're a demon. But I'm going to beat you. I'm going to beat you. So my first action is to hide. Second action is to move. Third action is to clear this, which will let me draw one of these. Gain 1 hide AP. Then we're going to spend an action to take you on, good sir. And we're veiling all this. So 2 plus 1 for the hide. Plus 4, and you are going to roll 4 dice. So I'm at 2, 4, 6, plus 2 for any demon keyword. You're a demon. So I got 2 for regular, 1 for hide, 1, 2, 3, 4, and my pious says I fight 2 against demons. So I'm rolling all these dice against your 4. And you have 4 health. One, 2, 3. You had 1, but you ain't gonna hit me, and I am gonna spend this to make it my 4th. Bye! You're dead. Oh boy. So we beat him. He's ours. And we will take him under our wing. And we will gain the 2 gold. And then we shall use 1 action to regale. Demon. Villain. Place. To level up. We'll get 1 health. 1 exhausted action. And we get our final, which is you may use influence for a fight test during a battle. Defeat a demon enemy at your location. Oh man. Ooh. Yee. We're gonna take this one. It just looks fun. So we're going to take that one. I got my health thingy. Let's check out our epic finale. We have to go to the Verdant Fields, which is close by. And we have to pass this test. Once we pass this test, if defeated, turn this card over and we gain our totem. This is the finale. After we beat him, he comes out. So we're going to use this to hide. That to move here. What you got for me? What you got for me? An undead. Nope, that's the Cavalier. We need to go to the Wretched Bog to get that ability. Oh, but pious, and I do have the pious keyword, so I deed overcome this and beat it. Oh, and I was supposed to spend my 5 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, deed overcome. Defeated. I ain't scared of you. I will go to the loot bag and gain the item. Healing potion. Sacrifice it to gain 3 health. And loot bag. Ain't nobody scared of you. I gain a market AP. Ooh. I might do that in a bit. I'm going to spend in last action to move here. There's already a quest here, so I don't have to worry about it. And do I want to do a market action? Because I don't, the money will be to roll dice, so I'm going to do a market action. I'll spend that to gain 1 market AP. Oh, it's to gain a market AP, not to do a market action. Sorry. I can't do a market action here. So that's going to end my turn. We're getting close. I would lose I'd use this potion, I'd use this veil to heal. I'd lose 1 because I'm camping. Lava, so this is going to the lava canyon. All right, we gotta hoof it. We gotta hoof it. Ready up. I don't think we've got much long. I don't think we're long for this world. We got 2 places left, so potentially I could beat him. And he's gonna pop up at the old wood, which is over here. Okay. So lose that, gain all these but 1. Use 1 to hide. Move. What do you got? Weakest hero may roll 1 die. If they do, 1 to 3, pay 3 gold for each gold unable to be paid, lose health, or gain 4 gold. Grab a die. We're going to roll a 1. That's a 5. Sweet. Gain 4 gold. Is it my birthday? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're at the Verdant Fields, so first action, let's do this. Influence test. 3 dice. That's 2 successes. Oh my god. Chris! Thank you so much for the super chat. Have I played Dungeons of Infinity? I have a video of it a long time ago. Back on, if you scroll through, you'll see it there. But no, I have not played it since it's come back yet. I don't think it's delivered to everybody yet. It's 4. Come on, game. 5, 6, 7. Pass. We have finished our journey. We have finished this, so we flip it over. This is Pious Totem. Hero enters play. Draw 1 ally and put it into play as an asset. Ignore the limit of 6 for this, and we've completed our quests. And we draw an ally, and our ally is going to be defeat a demon enemy at your location, ally marshal. I don't have the marshal keyword anymore. So, boom. Oh my god. Okay. Now, Jerkface is going to drop at the old woods. Okay, Jerkface. Let me go ahead and veil this to heal 1 because I'm going to lose the health for camping here. Oh, we're coming for this guy. Barren Wastes fall into Gloom. It's over here. And heroes must pay 1 gold to move to or from Sprawl City until the end of the day. Cool. That'll be fine. Gain this, lose that. Ready, ready. All right, my good sir. Let's go ahead and do this to hide. We're going to move into the woods. Stranger villain. When you fail an influence test, sacrifice 1 title, but it's a stranger, so that's cool with me. Spend another action to move. He is actually here. but I still have to draw an encounter card before I face him. Event. Weakest hero performs a fight test. Gain 1 level 1 skill in any class or lose a health. That's pretty cool. My fight is 3. I need to pass a 3. Nope, so I lose a health. Let's fight this guy, shall we? So, I'm going to spend this potion to heal. I'm going to Deed Veil here to heal to full. And then I'm going to do the epic finale of what's called Deed. I think it's Deed. What is it? Engage or something? Whatever it is. I'm fighting this guy now. All right. So it's time for the finale, folks. Time for the finale. So let's see what we're dealing with. He's got 10 health. So it says I have to sacrifice a title. I did have a title, which was Executioner. So I have to sacrifice that title. It's gone. Had to do it. Cool. Prince of Ruin gains +1 to his current HP for how much places are in play. 1, 2, 3. So his HP is 13. Let's start counting it out. His HP is 13. 6, 4, 10, 12, 13 health. Okay. What else we got? When a battle round starts, each hero sacrifices 1 asset. Okay. Cool. HP damage stays on him. So when the battle round starts, I have to sacrifice 1 asset. We'll do the totem, because it's not going to serve me any good right now. Totem has been sacrificed. Not losing any of these. I need these. Because I need that extra 1 that's there. Okay. Then we have to look at these. We'll lose a health because of this. And we have to sacrifice a title, which I don't have another title to sacrifice, so boom. And you got your health from this one already. So we're good. We're solid. We're ready to fight him. All right, so let it begin. Come on, my dude. Let's do that, because he's going to roll 7 dice against me. 2, 4, 6. And I'll add a red for his 7th die. Me, I'm going to roll 2, 3. I did start with that, so I at least get that one. Fireball 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is a demon. He is a demon, so I get +2. Then pay one gold to gain fight +1 until the end of the battle round. 1, 2, 3, up to 6, 4, 5, 6 gold. So I roll 6 more dice. So 2, 4. I want this to be over in one fell swoop. And there we go. And he can't hurt me, so let him roll first. This round means nothing. So he would have done 4 damage, but nope, my spell stops you from doing that. Oh my gosh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was a 6. 6, 7 damage. 7 damage. That's gone. He's down to 6 health. Next round, I have to sacrifice an asset. We're going to lose this guy because I used it. All right, so I can't go all ham on him for the next round. because that's 6 times. Limit 6 times. Yep, 6 times per day. Cool. Then I roll 2, 3, plus 2, 5, plus 1, 6, plus 1, 7, plus 2, 8, 9. So I roll 9 dice to his 7. All right, let's let it happen. Oh. He did 2 damage to me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's down to 1 health. Oh my gosh. All right, what do we got? I got 3 plus 2, and that's it. This is it. Final fight. Final fight. Here we go. Oh, start of round. I have to lose something. Lose the spell. 3 and 2. Yep, this is it. He rolled 1, 2, and 2 partial successes for 3 damage to me. Booyah! 1, 2, he's dead. Ha! I am invincible! Boom! He's dead. And I win. That's it. I won. That's the game. Woohoo! Prince of Ruin has been ruined. So I won. Yep. I played it as I should, and I get it all right, and we won. I won with 2 health left. I walk out of there with my head high. We had 2 locations left. What were they? We had 1 location left. This was a dupe. We had 1 location left, which was the Windy Valley, where she was. If that would have fallen in the Gloom, we would have lost. We were 1 away from losing, and we won. Yeah, the artwork's pretty. Hopefully, this has shown everyone how to play this game. You get a sense of how the game plays. It looks messy. It's not. Honestly, it's just because cards are sliding everywhere. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised that the Etsy family hasn't come up with like a way to keep these things kind of static and stuff. Not so. I'm surprised no one's done that yet. But yeah, that's the game. Yeah, that's the game. So are there any questions about gameplay that I can answer, or has this given you all the information that you needed? Card sleeves do make them more slippery on the mat. Yeah, they do. They do for sure. So, yeah. This game is my top game of all time, and it will never change. But yeah. All right. Well, cool. Let's pop up to the top. I didn't see any questions. So hopefully that lets you all see the amazingness of Gloom of Kilforth. Shadows of Kilforth has an Eastern theme, and Call of Kilforth is pirate-based. But all the art's just as beautiful. The game is just as fun, and it's not. And usually the variants come with those other 2 games. So Shadows, you actually start with places in Gloom as you play as rules is written, but you don't have to, right? There are many ways and many entries into this game, but it's a beautiful sandbox game that has you move around and really enjoy it. I hope this showed you everything that you wanted to see. If you have any questions, let me know. Put them in the comment section below, and I really hope you appreciate it. Coming up is going to be Thursday when I play Elder Scrolls with Pac-Man, and then Sunday with Back to Arkham Horror with Kate and Cynthia. So, all right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye.